Good morning to all our viewers. Today we are live from the QEII Home Lottery Grand Prize Show Home here in the Hammonds Plains community of Glen Arbor. It is absolutely beautiful. We started off the morning in the kitchen in the main open concept area in the living room. Now we're in the lower level of the home and we are in the beautiful space for a home gym. I'm joined now with Ken MacKenzie from MacKenzie Atlantic Taekwon-Do, who is based right here in the Glen Arbor community. Good morning, Ken.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Oh, thank you for getting up early and joining us. Isn't this a great spot to have?
This is awesome, yeah. When we say to our students, when you're learning in class, you need to go home and practice the skills. Many people don't have a place to practice at home, and this is an awesome place. The envy of all martial artists, I'm sure.
It's just, there's a nice ambiance. Yeah. Ken, how long have you had your Taekwondo studio here in the Glen Arbor neighborhood?
So we've been around for 28 years, specifically at the beginning of Glen Arbor for 12 years.
That's wonderful. So you meet people from around the community.
Absolutely, yeah. So we've always been in the Hammonds Plains area. So
it's a lovely area. It's a lovely area here. The home is in a great spot, just down the road from your business. So it's nice that you could join us this morning. You're on the lake here as well. Ken, when people come to you and say, "I've never learned Taekwondo before. I'm a little nervous. I'm a beginner," what do you say to them?
I tell them that's the most common thing I hear, for sure. People want to come usually to join for self-defense, but there's many other aspects like fitness, the sports side of things, and the number one thing I think is it builds confidence for people, especially for kids. But we have a good mix of adults and children, especially families that join together. So.
I love hearing that. All right, I am one of those beginners. So what are you going to teach me this morning, Ken?
Well, Taekwondo is and it's broken down. Tae means to kick or smash with the foot, and Kwon means to punch or destroy with the fist, and Do is the art of the way. So it's the art of kicking and punching.
I had no idea that's what
So we'll start with some beginner stuff to teach you some basic punches.
All right.
So we need to get in a good stance, and we put our feet just about a little wider than shoulder width, and on a bit of an angle, and our target will be here. So when we do our first punch, we have to pivot. We say to our students that you need to actually, we ask what they punch with, and they all say with the fist or the arm, but it's actually our whole body. So we need to pivot our hips, our core, get our core moving.
I never thought of that.
Yeah, and to pivot the hips, we actually need to move the foot. So a little tiny pivot this way, and with our hands up. So we have one in front of our in our chest, the other one back by our jaw. And then when we pivot the foot, we extend this hand. And then to pivot the rear foot, we need to fully extend that and pivot that back foot. So we'll go a double punch. So it's this way. Yeah, 1, 2.
Whoa.
Yeah. So let's do this now with actually on the pad where you get to hit.
There was so much. It's full body.
Yeah, it is definitely whole body. Yeah. So
that's incredible.
On the target, you get a chance to practice that. So you get in your stance, and you're going to have one hand up in front of your chest, the other hand back by your jaw, and then extend the front hand, punch, and then pivot the back foot. Exactly. Now go 1, 2, as hard as you can. Very good. And again, excellent. Good.
Whoa.
So the second part.
Oh, that is neat. I always thought punching was, like when you're learning to kick or to punch, that you were just moving your arms, but I didn't realize you're engaging your core, your legs. It's a wonderful
exercise. So there's a full body workout for sure.
Wow.
And it gives you the sense that you can only, when you're punching with the arms, you can only develop so much power, but with the whole body, you develop more.
Way more.
Yeah. So the second part would be kicking, and in that same stance, you're going to bring your knee up, higher than you're going to want to kick. If you want to kick here, you need to bring your knee up here and extend it out. It's like a punch with the foot.
A punch with the foot.
And kicking.
That's a new way to put it.
Yeah. So if we bring the pad up, this is where people have fun to sort of let the stress out to kick and punch the pad.
So just up and.
Yep. Exactly. So back in your stance with the hand up,
and you'll kick from this leg?
Kick with this leg. Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Excellent.
And then, whoo.
Excellent.
I feel so
Very
powerful
good.
this morning. It's so early.
So that's why I was excited when I saw the gym in here is with the bag. People, this is a great space.
There's a great spot here. It comes with the mat, comes with the bag.
Yeah.
This is great, Ken. And then if you want to really develop your Taekwondo skills, after you move into this Grand Prize show home, you can go see Ken.
We'd be happy.
He's just next door. He's pretty much your neighbor.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. Ken at MacKenzie Atlantic Taekwondo, thank you so much for spending part of your morning with us. I really appreciate the lesson. I'm out of breath a little bit. That's awesome. Yeah. Thank you, Ken. Well, this beautiful home can be yours along with so many other prizes. But it's so important for you to get your ticket before midnight tonight, because tonight is the VIP prize deadline. And that means you could win $10,000 or explore the Castles of Ireland tour. Who doesn't want that? Ireland, St. Patrick's Day is a few days away. What a beautiful, beautiful prize. Now, if you want to get your ticket or a few tickets, visit QE2HomeLottery.com or call the number on your screen.